Hi guys, welcome to an pick a card reading. So today we're gonna see who has a crush on you. So we've got three piles, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So you can pause and pick a pile and we'll get right into your reading. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So we're gonna see who has a crush on you. Oops. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands, clarified by the King of Pentacles. Then the Five of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Swords. Then the Nine of Swords, clarified by the High Priestess. And then the Page of Pentacles, clarified by Death. And then we have non-violence, tolerant, peaceful, and austerity. Let me just get a few clarifiers for some of these cards. Please enter words and guides for all of yours. Step on by one help. Channel some clarifiers for the person who has a crush on you. Step on number 1. Please enter words and guides. So can you please clarify the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles? Who has a crush on them? Please clarify the Four. Okay. And can you please clarify the Page of Pentacles and Death? Swords, please. Okay. So this might not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't, then maybe just choose another pile. But I feel like the person who has a crush on you could actually be in a relationship with someone else, but they still have a crush on you. Because we have the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. And so this means that this person could be married, because it's clarified by the Fool and Eight of Swords, which is saying to me that this person is not confident to just jump into something with you. They feel stuck. They feel stuck in coming towards you, in trying something new, or in starting a new chapter or relationship. And so with the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles, I feel like, yeah, the Four of Wands is about marriage, happiness, foundation. The King of Pentacles is often someone who's married, and it's someone who's very stable, very grounded, very wealthy. It's someone who has a lot of, earthy qualities to them, like Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And it's just someone who's really practical and got together, independent, stable, and that kind of thing. It's someone who does want stability, someone who wants good finances, someone who seeks for a harmonious, happy relationship. And so if they're not in a maybe you don't even know who that person is, but the person who has a crush on you is either in a relationship with someone else and they're crushing on you secretly, or they're not in a relationship with someone else, but they're seeking for this stability, this marriage, this commitment, and they feel stuck. They don't feel able to step into it. It's one or the other. With the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords, they're disappointed in something. And I'm wondering if they're not disappointed with themselves, because the Seven of Swords is about, treason, cheating, running away. And the Five of Cups is about grief, disappointment, or negativity, like focusing on negative things instead of positive things. And I feel like you probably have history with this person, because I feel like they're in love with you. Like, it's not just a crush, to be honest. I feel like this person has really deep feelings for you, on a level that they don't even understand themselves, but they feel very disappointed over the situation, either because they cheated on their partner to be with you and then it screwed up, or they lied to you about their situation and it screwed up their relationship with you. It's either that, or uh, you run away from them and they feel pain and sadness related to that. But this person is very sad over some type of behavior that was either manipulative or dishonest. And the behavior could have come from themselves, or it could have come from you. With the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess, this person has some type of psychic connection with you. I feel like you guys are like communicating with each other either through dreams or even telepathy. There's some type of psychic thing going on here, in which you guys are communicating in other type of dimension, like whether through dreams or just in like the 5D or something like that. And it's causing them a lot of anxiety, fears, and doubts, because they feel so connected to you, but it looks like things aren't working out. And so this person could be very intuitive. They could be an empath. They could be a tarot reader even, or they could not even be aware that they're this intuitive, and they're picking up on you, on your feelings, on you guys' connection, and it's causing them a lot of stress. I feel like they could have nightmares about this connection, because of how connected they feel to you, but how misaligned the situation is in the 3D. With the Page of Pentacles and Death, I feel like this person has learned a lot from the whole situation in general. And I feel like they're going through a personal transformation as of right now because of those learnings. I feel like if this person was brought into your life and it kind of disrupted everything, it's because they were meant to learn something from it, and you probably were too, but this is about them, because we're trying to figure out who has a crush on you, right? And this whole, by them falling for you, they've learned so much, and it's transformed them in a way that's incredible. And I feel like they're still going through that transformation, and it's like they're in this place where they're just thinking and reminiscing and just analyzing everything they've been through, and they need to make a decision. And that decision, I feel, is to either stay stuck in the same patterns, or to go through the transformation and do something new out of it. It's either they stay in this death energy, or they move past it for a new beginning. I feel like they're not ready right now, because to go towards the new beginning, because there's the Fool and the Eight of Swords here, which means that they feel stuck. And that's because they're still thinking, they're still healing, they're still transforming, and they still haven't made that decision. And it's like they're not ready to make it at all right now. They're not ready to make that decision. This person probably has a lot of things to learn still about themselves, about you guys' connection. If this person isn't aware of their psychic abilities, then they must be feeling so like disturbed or confused, because this person probably is very practical, and so all this mystic stuff must be very foreign for them. Like it must be out of their not like knowledge spectrum. And so they don't really understand it, and so they need to connect more with this part of themselves so that they can understand you guys' connection. So okay, some qualities of this person is or nonviolence. Nonviolence, this is someone who never wants to hurt anyone. Like even if say you have a history with this person and this person hurted you, well, they never meant to hurt you. They don't like to hurt people. I feel like they're a very sweet person. They really want to take care of people, and they're really trying not to hurt anyone at all at any time. So if they did, they really truly didn't mean to do it. Um yeah. Yeah, with tolerant, I feel like this person is gonna accept uh much more than they should. And when I say that, I mean, if someone is mistreating them or abusing them, they might like just keep going and just take it on themselves and not complain and just go with it, because they don't like confrontation. And I see that with peaceful. This person doesn't like fights. They don't like to scream. They don't like confrontation at all. They prefer to stay like um calm and tolerant. Like they don't like to deal with problems, and so I feel like they take on themselves much more than they should, and this could be negative for them. They probably really need to balance themselves. So let's say this person is in a toxic situation. They might not fight it off. They might just stay in it because of this quality of them to be tolerant and to take too much, even though it's toxic. And I feel like that's what they've been doing for a while, and which is why they feel stuck, and which is why they've been transforming through meeting you, because it's something that needed to change for their own good. And I mean, it's changing, but it's a process. With austerity, this is a pretty simple person. This person could be into simple living. So they don't need the gigantic house and luxurious things. They're more into like the little home and simple clothes and simple food, and just just living the simple life. They don't necessarily they're not really eccentric at all. They'd rather just uh go at things and live in a simple way. Okay, so if you chose pile number one, this is the person who has a crush on you. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading, so we're gonna see who has a crush on you. So we have the World. Oh, there's a hair. Clarified by the Nine of Cups. Then the Lovers. Clarified by the Ace of Wands. Then there's the Six of Cups. Clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And then Judgment, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We also have Gravity, Modest, Charity, and Faultless. Okay. So guys, I'm so happy about this reading because this one is so good. I could even say that I'm a bit jealous of it because this person who has a crush on you is definitely a soulmate. This person is meant to come into your life, and you definitely have some type of soul connection with this person, and I feel like it's very positive. With the World and the Nine of Cups, this is someone who's I don't know if you've met them yet, or maybe you have, since they have a crush on you, but I don't think like you I don't know. I don't know if you date them already or if they're gonna come forward, but this is like a new relationship. I feel like it's a new relationship, or it's the renewal of some type of relationship, and it's very meant to be. With the I'm starting over. With the World and the Nine of Cups, this is someone who's complete a chapter of self-discovery. So this person is complete within themselves. They know who they are. They feel happy within themselves. They feel fulfilled by themselves. They're authentic. They know their purpose, and they know where they're going. Look, this person has been through so many spiritual lessons, and they finally understand who they are, what is going to make them happy, and where do they want to go in life. And this is awesome because you can't have a better person than this, because if this person feels complete on their own, then the relationship they're going to have with you is going to be very healthy. And chances are, if you're attracting such a person to you, you probably are too in the same place. And so the relationship is going to be very balanced and healthy and awesome. Like truly. The Nine of Cups, this is someone who, yeah, it's kind of the same thing, to be honest. It's like they feel fulfilled on their own. They know how to fill their own cup. They know how to be happy on their own. They're satisfied with their life. They're emotionally fulfilled, and yeah, I just feel like they've got their shit together, to be completely honest. The Lovers and the Ace of Wands tells me that this is a relationship brought together by, I mean, I know you might not be in a relationship, but this person has a crush on you, and I feel like you guys are meant to end up in a relationship, because the Lovers to me says that this is your guides, angels, spirits, guides, God, that are bringing you guys together to start something together with the Ace of Wands. It's someone who's very passionate, someone who will inspire you, and someone who will be inspired by you, someone you could create a lot with. You could have children with them if that's something that you would want, because the Ace of Wands can signify children, and the Six of Cups can signify children. And I feel like there's a start like coming very soon, if it's not already happened, for both of you guys to be united. with each other. You're very compatible with this person in every possible way. You guys are very aligned with each other. And yeah, I just feel like this is going to be very fulfilling. You could have known this person from childhood, maybe not, but for some of you, I feel like you could have grown with this person because we have the Six of Cups. And if not, it just means that you guys are soulmate and like you must have met in past lives, and it's like you're finding your way back to each other. This person can be very, could be a very good parent. They're very giving, they're very nurturing, they're very caring, they're very sweet and gentle. With the Knight of Pentacles, they're very practical. They don't want to. They're very passionate and all that, but they don't want to rush into something. They want to progressively uh, take steps in the relationship to build something that's strong, to build something that's meaningful and genuine. Yeah, I feel like this person is very balanced. We have Wand, we have Pentacles, we have Cups, we have Air. Yeah, I feel like this person could be really any sign, or their chart could be very balanced signs wise. Like they could have all the signs, like earth, water, fire, and air. With Judgment and the Six of Pentacles, this is someone who is very, I feel like they're very awakened. Like they're very aware of like I was gonna say they're very aware of things, but that doesn't mean much. But I just feel like they're very intelligent when it comes to the way of life or just spiritual thing. I just feel like they're very awakened. Like this person has learned a lot, and they've been through a lot. I feel like they've been through so many karmic lessons, and it's just like now they have very good judgment. They have very good discernment. This person can be a very, very good advisor. I feel like this person is also very generous, very giving. And this is highly enlightened because the Six of Pentacles is about generosity. Um, and we also have Charity here, which is also about generosity. So this person is very generous, very giving. This person could be a therapist or a psychologist, or just someone who gives advice to people because they're very woke. With Gravity, I feel like this person attracts a lot of people to them. Like this person has such an aura, such a positive aura to them that people are just naturally attracted to them. And so I feel like they could have a lot of people around them, or a lot of people could want to be in their company. With Modest, I feel like this person isn't much about like material things. I feel like they don't, they're just, they don't have much desires towards like uh being like super rich or have very luxurious things. I feel like they pretty much accept whatever is given to them, if that makes sense. It's like say they have their own, say they would have their own career, and they would have to price uh people for their services. Well, they wouldn't want to like price it too high because they don't see themselves as like, they're not, they don't have a big ego. Like they don't see themselves at that good, even if this person is like really, really good. Like I can see it, like this person is great. But uh they don't see themselves that way. It's like it's kind of, they're kind of humble in a way, and it's like they, yeah, I feel like this person is more about, I don't know, I just feel like this person accepts whatever comes their way. They don't uh they won't ask for too much, or they won't think themselves better than they are, or like, I don't know. Yeah, with Charity, I really touched on that. I just feel like this person is very giving, very generous. And with Faultless, I feel, this could be why they're so modest, because faultless is about someone who doesn't blame anyone for what happens to them. So let's say this person has been wronged in the past. They won't put the blame on anyone, not nor themselves nor anyone else. It's just they feel like, I feel that that's what they've been that's what they've been learning uh throughout their lives, that like anything that happens to them is just some type of plan from the universe or God, or higher energies, uh which are happening to actually help them and teach them. And so they won't blame someone who's hurt them, because, well, on the contrary, they're going to take it as a blessing for them to learn from it. And so I feel like this person doesn't really hold grudges towards other people, and I don't think that they hold grudges against themselves either, because when they're at fault, um, they just understand that it's coming from some type of traumas or pain or wound or something like that, and that really, like, they're not to blame either. So I feel like this person is not the type who's gonna get really angry uh against people or themselves, and they're not gonna hold grudges neither against people or themselves. And I feel like this person is a very forgiving person. Yeah, okay. So if you chose pile number 2, this is the person who has a crush on you. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So we're gonna see who has a crush on you. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands, clarified by Temperance. Then the 10 of Swords, clarified by the 2 of Cups. Then the Moon, clarified by the 10 of Wands. And the Ace of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Cups. Then we have Undisturbed, Equal, Aversion to Fault Finding, and Conviction. Okay. So right away with the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Cups, this could be someone you had a fallout with. So it could be someone that you're not communicating with. You could be separated from this person, or you could have stopped talking to this person for a long time. I feel like this is someone that you already know, who has feelings for you. It could be someone that you cut off. It could be someone that cut you off. It could be someone you were in a relationship with, but then something happened and you guys just separated and you're not in contact with each other anymore. With the 3 of Wands and Temperance, I feel like there is some type of healing of this connection that's coming in the future, or this person is hoping to reconcile with you. If you cut that person off, especially, this person would want to sorry, this person would want to reconcile with you. They would want to heal things. Doesn't mean that you want to. If you don't want to, maybe you're not happy to hear about this, maybe you don't want this person to have a crush on you, but this person, whatever happened, still has feelings for you, and they're hoping to reconcile with you, to heal things. The intentions are pure. I don't necessarily feel this person is a very good place, but their intentions are pure. Like they just want the relationship to be healed. They want to feel peaceful about it. And so like they're looking to the future, hoping for that. With the Ten of Swords and the Two of Cups, like I said before, this might be someone you cut off, or someone you haven't talked to for in a long time. You might have been in a relationship with this person, or you might have been in a situationship with this person. I feel like you guys must have loved each other at some point, or you were having some type of relation in which there was romance or some type of partnership. And with the Ten of Swords, this person is very, very depressed about the ending. They've been really hurt. Even if they're the one who ended things, like whether it's you or them, they're very hurt over the situation. They're very hurt over the ending. I feel like they've been through very strong depression and pain. They felt betrayed. They felt very down. Yeah. With the Moon and the Ten of Wands, I feel like this person has some type of mental problem. Like the mental problem could be depression, like mental health issues. It could be depression, it could be something else, but I feel like there's something about their psyche, something about their mental health that's really burdensome to them. They could be very easily like emotionally wounded by things, and so they take things much more stronger than they should. And so if the ending wasn't so bad in your opinion, it must have been really, really, really bad to them. I feel like they've been really suffering on a mental and emotional level over this connection, and this is coming from their mental health issues or traumas from the past, and it's really burdensome to them. This could have been someone who was really toxic, like emotionally dependent, codependent, emotionally manipulative, manipulative in general. With the Ace of Cups, it's like this person has so much feelings for you, but with the Eight of Cups, I feel like they walked away. So I don't know if like maybe they were hoping for something with you and you walked away, or they did have feelings for you but they're the one who walked away. I just feel like this person, it's weird because we have undisturbed, and at the same time we have so much emotions. Maybe this person, was very conflicted emotionally. I feel like this person could have two sides to themselves. They definitely have a lot of water, but I also feel like they have some type of air energy to them. So they could have seemed like they didn't care, like they were emotionally unavailable, or as if they didn't have feelings for you. But the truth is they did have feelings for you. They had a lot of feelings for you, but I just feel like they weren't connected in a healthy way with their feelings, and so they acted in a way with undisturbed that made them seem like they were emotionally unavailable, or that they didn't care, which wasn't true, but that's how it made them appear. I feel like this person is protecting themselves because they're so sensitive on an emotional and mental level. They found a way to protect themselves by shutting down their feelings. I feel like this person has the ability to shut down their feelings. And so when they felt like things were getting too deep for them and that they could get wounded, which they did anyways, well, they put out that front and they just shut down their emotions. And so it seemed like they didn't care, even though they did. Yeah, they could have been very emotionally detached, but it was just a front because actually they were very attached. Like, I know this is confusing, but this is what's going on. With Equal, This person sees everyone as their equal. I feel like this person isn't very full of themselves. I feel like they're probably very humanitarian. Like they see every living being and every people as being as good as any other living being. Okay. I feel like this is a very good quality of them. They don't feel themselves superior to anyone, and they don't feel inferior to anyone either. So they treat everyone on the same level. With aversion to fault finding, I feel like this person uh, doesn't like to blame anyone for something bad that they did. They also don't like to blame themselves for something bad that they did. But it's like, since it's aversion to fault finding and not like, there's another card in the deck that says faultless, which means that they're actually acting in this way, like not blaming anyone and not blaming themselves. Well, since this is just aversion to fault finding, it feels like this person doesn't like to do it, but they still do it. It's like they don't like to blame other people, but they're still blaming other people, and they don't like to blame themselves for things that they've done, but they still do. They just don't want to. It's like this person has the intention not to hold grudges, but they still do. And so it's like they're fighting against their own grudges because they don't want to hold it against anyone. So it's like coming from a good place, but uh they're still not there completely. Like I feel if you were to reconcile with this person, they would do their best not to hold any grudge uh against you, and they would want you to do the same for them. That would be their intention if something bad happened, since the ending was so strong for them. With conviction, I feel like this person has specific beliefs, whether they're religious or not. Like they have their own beliefs that they're very sticking to. It's like they're convinced about a certain way of things. So let's say they're religious, and their religious principles or whatever are saying that things should be a certain way. Well, they're very like convinced that this is how it should be. And so if they're not religious, but they've grew up within a certain like uh I don't know, with certain beliefs, well, they're probably very convinced that's how things should be. So this person could be very stubborn. I don't necessarily feel in a bad way, to be honest. I feel like this person just has very strong principles, good principles that they're very sticking to. They could also have like religious or spiritual uh, tendencies, or yeah, they believe in goodness. They're not necessarily good. I feel like they're dealing with a lot of problems, um, but they believe in goodness. Like this person wants to be a good person. They want to do the right thing, but they're struggling with it. Okay, so if you chose pile number 3, this is the person who has a crush on you right now. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.